evening, Saberites. Anonymous here, coming to you with a little bit of news from the other side here. I know I've been kind of slow on the videos, but we've been very busy behind the scenes. If you haven't been following us on Facebook, I wanted to bring you attention to the fact that we are going to have another Seven Forms Symposium. This one is going to be taking a much more academic and scholarly look at sabering and the stuff that we do and how that kind of relates to real martial arts and things like that. We've got a great panel of guests lined up. Chief among them, our special guest for that symposium, will be Damon Honeycutt, General Sun himself, the inventor and creator of the original Shii-Cho form. So he will be bringing his insight from performance and his scholarly research from where he's coming from. Also be joining us will be Ben Judkins, who's been on the program before, and also Jared Miracle, blogger and author, who comments a lot on the community building and competition specifically, and Professor Daniel Mroz up in Ottawa, Canada. So we are going to be, and then of course some of our motley crew here, myself, obviously we'll probably try to get good old Wheelos, Craig Page involved at the very least. So, okay, so tune into that. That will be November 19th, which will be a Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. I believe that's minus 4 or 5 UTC. Don't quote me on that. And as we approach the new year, I just wanted to give a little bit of a kind of hint about some of the things that we're working on here. As we're getting more and more people involved in the hobby, we're able to do more and more. So far, all of our techniques and training have been pretty relegated to two types of scenarios, one more than the other, and that is dueling and what we call melee. And the reason for this is because we're very dispersed. We don't have large groups of people to stage things like in the SCA and that kind of thing, to take on that type of fighting. So we have been kind of focusing on those things. As we are moving forward, we have ideas to start bringing in more battlefield and strategic concerns and activities that you can do with groups, with your friends, that you can bring perhaps to video games or SCA or something like that, or just to look at from a historical kind of perspective. And this will be like fighting in larger groups, like squads, and formations and that kind of thing. No details as of yet, but we do have more bodies and we do have more resources now, so I think we might be able to get that kind of included. Also, be prepared. We're going to be doing a lot more Sword Lab as we're going through here. As you can see, we're going to continue the Myths, Lies, and Video Games series. We'll probably come up with a couple of other things as well coming down the pike. We'll see what we have. Also, and hopefully this time will be the charm, you're going to start seeing more of our instructors. It's not just going to be me here. I want to start highlighting our other members who are making great contributions to the whole thing as well, and may not be seen by the wider audience. Also, these are more people that you can hook up with for classes or groups and that kind of thing. So, stay tuned for that. All right, well, that's just a little bit of news for here. We're coming up onto Halloween, so happy holiday in that sense. If I don't talk to you before then, which is probably likely, I'm very busy setting up for Halloween, as I'm sure lots of us are. But there you go. So remember, Seven Forms Symposium, November 19th, 4 p.m. Tune in. It's going to be a really great talk. There'll probably be a fair amount of surprises, and it'll be one for the books, as they say. All right. Well, that's all for me. Take care. Have a great day. Happy sabering.